Welcome to another edition of Unboxing Alyss, the YouTube channel with our purple box that unboxes things. I'm of course Alyss Frost, and as I said in the last video, I am going to finish up our D&D month, which celebrates the release of the Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves movie, which again is awesome, and you need to go see it if you haven't already. No excuse, I've already seen it twice. So, in the last video, I showed you a bunch of different dice, and in this video, I'm going to show you something you can maybe store and display them in. So, without any further ado, let's go into our dice cases and dice vaults by Sam Zhao. And yeah, as I don't know if you can see it, I don't think you can because I didn't put the camera far back enough. But yeah, this is a big box, and that's why we're not over at the table. We're here in my fat chair. Also, you'll probably lose these paws because they're packed kind of tight, so I don't think I can open them with paws. I'm also sorry, in the last video I was hoping to, I told you I would try and wear my sleeves, but I got two events after I shoot this video, one of which is furry related. The St. Louis Furs are having a skate night, and so I'll be taking Alyss. I'll be sweating buckets there. So I didn't really want to get all sweaty in this video. I'm already sweating, honestly. So that's why I don't have that, but hopefully my feet paws will make up for that. Anywho, let's get into Sam Zhao and his dice frames and dice vaults. This is a creator that has done a lot of projects, like I think about 18 projects or something insane. So there's quite a lot that you can get from this creator. They're very well known and they're very trusted in the community. It was actually another, I think it was kind of like a dice case that was like had resin and had dragons inside. Looked amazing. After what I show you today, there's no way I can justify buying anything else that holds dice because this will probably hold all of them. But they were really, really pretty. But I will start actually with the frames. So put those to the side. And just so you know, this one thing is the same as these other three things. I guess those are there just to show you there are four things. So I could just tell you that. I know this looks like a Displacer Beast attack. Yeah, Sam wrapped them really tight to make sure they did not move. So I had to like take the sharpest knife in my house to open those up. Let's open this box, which is already cut. So I can do this much. Nope. So, with this campaign, I don't know what I'm grabbing. There we go. For this campaign, again, there were a number of ways to display dice. All of these are frames. Oh my god. Yeah, paws are off. Say goodbye to the paws. Bye, Pobs. Goodbye. I will use you again later tonight when I'm skating around the rink, falling and busting my stuff because I haven't skated in a decade. Now, anyway. Again, these are all frames, so I'm sure you can see some of the art behind me, just, a standard frame for a picture. These are just for dice. This is the square frame for obvious reasons. I can get that puppy out. Maybe. I can't see, so a lot. There's so much packaging. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay. I know what that is. Never mind. And these are little bits and bobs that hopefully weren't important. Yeah, there are things falling. I don't know what they are. I'll find them later. But this is the actual frame. I don't know how to open up said frame. Okay, there we go. From this side. Rip this open. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, Sam did not want anything bad happening to these frames. It's very obvious. He wrapped these quite a bit. So, here is your standard square frame. It holds 7 dice, or a standard set of 7. It's going to be hard to see what's in here because everything is black. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and use Zhao's concept pictures that show these already filled, so you'll know what they look like. But yeah, I really like this. These are all fairly heavy, not like, ridiculously heavy, like you just, nothing like that. But there's a reason why shipping was very, very expensive, because all of this stuff together is very, very heavy. But they feel really well made. I think it is kind of a plastic material, but it doesn't seem like cheap or flimsy or anything like that. And like I said, you can put one set of dice in here. So I might choose like one of maybe the, I almost said the swirly dice. the liquid cores I just got, or another set that kind of stands off on its own. I might use it for this. Again, I'm really hoping to get my own house soon and get a D&D themed basement. This is where I'm going to display all my dice. Or, well, okay, not this. This will display one set, but in that area, I'm going to use these to display as many dice sets as I possibly can. So that is the square dice. I don't know where I'm putting things. I can't see. This is also just kind of a spare, like, little honeycomb set for your dice. You can put, like, you can't only display one at a time, but you could probably put the one that's in there, put dice in that one, and you can put dice in this one as well. After the square set, whoops, there we go. We have the slim set, which is very, very long. Let me open that. I'm going to make such a mess, which I'm not going to clean up until I get back from St. Louis tonight. Nope. That is wallpaper. Okay, this one also has an extra, like, insert. But this is the... Oh, this way, okay. Define where... okay, so this is the slim one. I believe it holds about 25 dice. I think that's what it said. So, and you can put them in any, any order, any shape, any design. I will again put put concepts up here so you can get some ideas of what you can do. But probably about 3 sets is what you're going to put in here, maybe around 3. So it's like, yeah, 20, yeah, it's 21, and then you can add like 4 extra random dice. So actually, if you have like an 11-piece set, that would kind of be perfect because you'd have 4 extra dice. So I don't think, well, the wine dice, I believe, are either 11 or 14. I can't remember. Probably 11. So there you go. I could probably put these in here. Not all 3 of those sets because that's too many. That would be 33 dice. But I could do 2 just the standards, and 1 would have a few extra pieces in here. So that's what this one is for. And I'm looking forward to that. It looks really cool. This final one is huge. I'm just going to leave it in the box, kind of, as I unbox it. Yeah, there we go. No, yes, okay. Again, these all have a couple inserts that come with them. Because this one especially, you can do it so many different ways. I believe this one was called the Dice Addict. It can hold, I believe, around 59 die. Where is the actual, okay, there we go. Watch me struggle as I open this one up too. Nope, yes, okay. So yeah, this one's pretty big. Also, again, pretty weighty. But, and again, more concept pictures. But this one holds 50 die, or 57 die, or 59 dice. I know numbers. Oh my God, I'm tired. So there's a lot of combinations you can do with this particular frame. In all honesty, in hindsight, I kind of wish I gotten more of each frame. I think I got the complete set, which was just one of each of these. There was another one, I forgot what the set was called, but it had 8 different frames. I think it had like 2 of the square ones. It had a couple of these. It had 2 of the slims, and it had, 2 something else's. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it had 8 frames total. And I really wish I'd gotten that because you can just do so much with so many of these. They're very slim. They're very elegant. They're very minimalist. That's honestly something I really like. I prefer minimalist designs, despite how my living room looks right now, where I have posters everywhere. But yeah, these are perfect for me, and it's a great way to store your dice, but also just not having them like shoved in a drawer or in a bag. I showing you multiple bags and other things that dice have, I've bought on the Kickstarters. One of them was just dice bags, which look nice on the outside, but you can't see the dice. Again, just going back to the last video with the sea shanty dice, they had their own bags, and the bag looked nice, but you couldn't see what was inside the bag. So this is a great way to store your dice, kind of keep them out of a drawer, or out of the off your counters, or God, off your floor, so you don't step on them. And at the same time, you can show and impress other people with the awesome dice sets you have. So, I forgot them up my nose again. If you're the first, you just forget everything is huge. You just forget how much bigger you are. But those are the 3 frames that I have. In addition to those, I hope that doesn't fall. I don't know where it is. I cannot see. This is my vision. like I said, I can't see through my mouth. That was Alyss 2.0, I could. Alyss 2.5, I can't. So everything is very dark and nebulous except for here. The final thing I will show you, oh my god, it's a mess. Let's see, is, hold on. I think it's this one in particular. Again, all of these are the same mechanism. There is one that is holding a couple extra things I want to show you. Let's kind of make a table here. There, that works. So this final thing I wanted to show you is a vault. And I spent way too much money on this, and that's okay. I have, like I said, I have 4 of these. But this is, it's not going to be as showy and flashy as one of the frames, but you can actually still show off your dice in them and at the same time store them. So I'll open this one up, completely blind because I cannot see. Yes, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Is this the right one? Oh my god, yes, it is. It's totally the right one. So, this is a dice archive. It's going to be kind of hard to see because it's see-through, but hopefully you can see that. It has these little drawers in it. Each drawer has dividers in them that, oops, I believe can be removed. Oh, this is upside down. That's why. So, I'll find the thing that dropped later up. But since now it's right side up, I can show you. Put this down for a second. Can I? Yes. So you look in this one drawer. You can take this piece out and put it back. And go find the thing. Put it back here. I think. Yeah. So this holds about 128 dice. If you split it up the way it is here, with each of these compartments being split it further into 2 compartments, you can fit up to 8 standard dice. So essentially a standard set and then an extra d20, which is what I usually have anyway. So again, my wine dice probably won't fit. They would take up more than 1 space. But in that case, I could just remove that middle portion I just showed you. Oh God, everything's running away. No, stay. I can remove that middle portion, and that would give more room for all of the set to fit. So that's always an option as well. And with this one, again, it's not going to be as flashy as a frame, but since it is transparent, you can still see through it. You can still see all the cool dice sets that you have. So it's a really, I just thought it was really cool and really useful. It's not that big, so it doesn't take up a ton of space. And I believe these are magnetic, so you can actually stick them together. That's why I got 3 more. I think at this point I've probably filled up at least one of these just through Kickstarter alone. It's insane. But yeah, I got that because you can add on to this, and you can just create a wall in your bar area or living room or wherever you want to start a conversation, I guess. And you can just have a wall o' dice, and it just sounded like a fantastic idea. So I've got a bunch of these. I did almost forget, and that's why I pulled this particular one off to the side. There are a couple other things I want to show you. I did get a couple actual dice with this campaign. I think I bought both of them. I don't think they were freebies. I think they're like $7. They're both D20s. They're specifically for my necklace, so that's why I got them. I can't remember if they had full sets or not, or if they had sets and weren't offered. I just don't remember. But let's pull this drawer out. And I do appreciate how he did this. I think one of them fell out. Yep, he fell out. Just shoving these in this, and then this, and that, and then that in the packet. It just, nothing moves. Nothing moved. Sam, you A+ for packing. Shipping was expensive, but Sam did a fantastic job on the shipping. Nothing moved. Nothing's broken. Everything is perfect. So thank you for that. We do have, again, 2 D20s. I am sorry if I'm feeling around. I cannot see. They're called endless dice. I'm not sure why. I think it's just they kind of make up like kind of like a rope-ish thing makes up their construction. They're metal. They're made of metal, but the design looks very like it's just endless vines and things like that. I can't remember what this one's called, but it's silver, and I'm having trouble opening it. It's in its tiny little. Darn it! Come on. No. Yes. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is pretty darn heavy. Hopefully my necklace can handle it. I think I have a 28, like, I don't know if it's gauge or whatever it is, the silver chain I have. Hopefully it can hold this. Again, this is super heavy. I will definitely take closest of these two because they're so small. But they look really cool. And again, they are definitely metal. They're really, really heavy. The other one is very similar. It's just more of a crystal color, so more transparent. This one again is just like a, I don't know, maybe gunmetal is the term. I don't think it has any inking on the numbers, but it doesn't really need to. Just because it's metal, the numbers really stand out anyway. So I think that's why I grabbed this one without inking. I'm pretty sure it's not inked. Let's put there. And now we'll watch me struggle as I get this other one out. Come on. Oh my god. It's impossible. There we go. All right. Put that someplace and hopefully it doesn't fall. Okay, this one actually is not metal. This one is more of a, I won't say glass either. Glass is definitely heavy and this is not that heavy. But it's got like a crystal look to it. It's again transparent. This one does have inked numbers and they are gold. So hopefully you guys can see that. This will be definitely not as huge of a strain on my necklace as the other one will be. It almost feels kind of hollow too. It's really strange. So maybe that's why it's so light, because there might not be a ton of plastic in there. Again, this one is not metal. This one is some kind of like plastic or maybe resin. So I'm not really sure. But I'll put them down before I drop them and lose them or step on them. And that's it. This was a very short video because only one creator, but they have a lot of big stuff. So that's why we're over here. And I thought I should just share that with you guys if you want more ideas on how to store your dice. This is an excellent way to do it. Like I said, it's, it serves as decor and as storage at the same time. It's not just a bag, where with most bags, I've seen tons of cool looking dice bags, but you can't see the dice in them. And this is a good way to just display everything while keeping things organized. This is probably where the bulk of my dice that I have shown you and will show you, because there's none, on hold. Everything I have that's arrived, I showed you guys in the last video. There are definitely more dice coming. I keep backing more Kickstarter. But virtually every die I show you will probably end up either in the frames, and I'll swap them out by theme, or they'll end up in the dice archive, or rather the dice wall, because I have 4 of them together, I guess, is a wall now. So the only 2 for sure that will not end up in there are going to be the smelly dice, or the smelly bones, the scented dice. As I explained in the last video, they need to remain in their own tin to retain that smell. So they are the exception. They are just going to be displayed in their tin. But for the most part, the rest of these are probably going to end up in here. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry it was short, but I'm sure you're very happy it was short, because my videos have been super, super long for the past few months, and I'm sorry about that. Again, I don't write scripts. I probably should. I just talk when I get here, and I can't see any time. I guess I can see my watch now. Yeah, here's my first. I can see my watch, but beyond that, I don't. I just talk. So that's why it ends up so long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me guys know what you think about these, or if you have any other ways to store your dice, then please let me know. If you like this video, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. The next video will be all about Anime St. Louis. I know that is not a furry convention, but I will be going anyway. I will be taking Alyss. Again, I do not know how much suiting I will be doing, because our hotel is about a 20-minute walk from the convention center. I walk all the time. I regularly get 10,000 steps a day. So walking isn't an issue. Walking like this is an issue. Normally when I'm walking during my breaks and my lunch at work, I don't look like this. So we'll see. At the very least, I probably won't take my feet paws. Well, I might take them anyway just to keep the suit together. I probably won't use my feet paws. Definitely not the indoors. But it's a distance walking around with feet paws. But hopefully, at the very least, I can get my head, my paws, and my tail. I did actually spend some time last night revising the tail. I didn't really like the way it sat on my body, so I just had to go with that. It doesn't look perfect because I've never done anything fursuit related before. it sits a bit better on my body, and I'll try and show a picture of that. It's over there, and I need to hurry up and pack all this stuff because I'm going to be going down south in like 20 minutes. So I didn't want to get everything out, but yeah, that's what's coming up. I hope you guys again enjoyed this. I will talk to you guys in the next video, which will be all about Anime St. Louis. And until then, you have a good rest of your April. So goodbye.